we have for you, Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, Aries, all right. There's something that you're wanting to take more control of, or it's saying like that it's entering this space where now you can take control over a situation. It's a type of responsibility that is requiring a bit more from you, but it is also needed. If this, it's like it's a situation that only you know how to help it more than anybody else. If it's in your hands, then you can work it out very very well. If that makes sense. You're prepared. I do see you may need to make some sacrifices, some kind of like compromise here. Not too much, but it's in order to get something moving, in order for this shift to start happening. There's been a build up of this energy, this momentum. There's the theme of trust. This could be a situation where the only person you can trust is yourself. Hence why having to, take your power back and just be the only one in charge of this. Even if it means extra responsibilities. The sacrifice may be spending less time on, other things and more time on this until it's sorted, resolved, done, And I do see things are done in an orderly fashion. It's there's something that I see you're needing to, or you want to clean up, I'll say. It's not necessarily it's not a mess that perhaps you created, but there is something that feels like a little bit messy that you can clear up. I also see that there's something happening where you will have people on your side. You'll start to see people take your side on things. No matter how big or small here, no matter what it is. Even if it's somebody you don't know, if you're waiting on an answer for something, it could be, for some company or whatever it is that you're dealing with, the energy from your paperwork, your application, let's say somebody doesn't want to take you on from something that you've applied for, but then you have others that look at your application and go, no, actually we do want this person. That kind of thing. I see that you're definitely drawing in the right people that will have your back, whether they know you or not. So that's a very, very good place to be. There's a fresh energy here. There's something that feels like a fresh start, a new beginning here. And it does come from something that you've expelled something from your life. There's an expulsion. And it may be a situation where someone else or others were not expecting. Maybe it was a little bit unprepared, but it's something that you had to do in order to have this fresh start here. And it's like, the wheels are turning here. The wheels are turning in your favor. And it does very much show, if you want it to be that way, it is your way. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, it's in motion. As long as it's in your favor, it's coming through. There's a knock at the door. It's an opportunity that's knocking at your door. And it could be, there's something that's temporary where you're trying to find your feet, trying to find your footing here. And as soon as you do, I see you hit the ground running with everything that is coming through. There's some truths being spoken as well that will highlight a lot of positive things that you have done. It's a lot of things that you have done. It will be highlighted. It could also be the highlight of this particular period for you. Whatever you're doing, you're doing it very, very well. But it does take strength. But you have got what it takes for sure. Let's see what the cards have. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Ooh, ooh, and the Ace of Wands. All right, the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Aha. We were talking about this new start, fresh beginning. There's something that you are here with the Three of Cups. You're in this phase of really knowing. You have this knowingness. And you're choosing very carefully who you want in your inner circle. Who you trust. We're talking about trust, right? The trust thing is there. And who you want to carry, who you choose to carry forward with you in your life, or what you choose to carry forward. It will be seen, it will be shown, like people's true colors. You're ready. You are ready for anything to come forward. And when you're in that position where you're like, okay, I'm ready for whatever it is, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that. There is this big opening here with the Ace of Wands. It's a chance, it's an opportunity for this new beginning to come forward, to go forward. And as you are there, and I do see here with the Ace of Wands, definitely something that you have made happen, Aries. And with the Seven of Swords, this is when, I see truth starting to come out, when you'll start to hear things, and that's where you're like, okay, I'm going to stay being in control of this. The trust issue, the trust situations come through. What I get here with the Seven of Swords also is beware of others that suddenly come out of the woodwork and want something from you. It's like you're in preparation mode here. There's certain things that you need to keep to yourself because you're working on something. You want that to be a success. The Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Okay. The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. We're talking about that knowingness. And because you have this knowingness, the Nine of Swords shows up in the way that, it's on your mind, it's keeping you up, but you're preparing yourself as well. And nobody really knows truly what goes on within you deep down. You're very good at, you make things look effortless and graceful, which is great. But there's certain things that you keep at a bay from others. But you play it very well as well. For it to work for you, it works in your favor in some ways. There is a release here happening with the Nine of Swords that's allowing you to now be in this position of authority, something that, a type of a prosperity here that you're making sure will last a long, long time. This is for the long term. There's long-term effects, everything that is happening here. There's a solution. You come with a solution. Whatever it is that's been keeping you up, you find a solution here. And it's resolved quickly. And again, it's something that will feel very freeing for you. Very, very freeing. Taking charge. It's like you see that you've got this. Communication, some kind of communication is coming in. And now you're like, okay, yes, things are aligning. Things are aligning for me. Oh, the Emperor. Look at that. Look at that. You can't make this up, huh? The Emperor taking charge from the beginning of the reading with the bay leaves to the end. The Emperor about taking charge. And there you have it. You're going to stay in charge and control. There's a vision here that you have that is getting clearer and clearer, that is materializing. And you know that you can conquer anything that comes towards you. And I love how it's right underneath the Ace of Wands. It's a clear confirmation that this is a fresh start for you, a new beginning from this shift that has been happening, that you've been taking action on. And there's something that is here to stay, whether that's a connection or whatever it is that you're focusing on, it's here to stay in a good way. And I also see something about your energy that's bigger and bolder than ever, working out in your favor, Aries. I love this for you. Thank you so much.